is just around the corner as you get a look at Highmark Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. This defense for the Bills, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Wilson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
But I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's 1st or 2nd or even 3rd in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. There's Wilson to throw. Open it. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of the game has a mental image of how they expected to go. I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control. And that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bills at 5 and 7 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on 1 run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
The kick by Bass is good. It's still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams coming away with points on the opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Hall again on second down.
And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Okay, ready?
Now Wilson on first down.
That pass complete to Moore.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Four yards remain for second down. On second down, a run with Hall.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They go play action with Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. From the shotgun, Wilson.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Back to the ground with Hall. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run with Hall.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
They'll give to Hall. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Come on, set.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They'll look to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's up into at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
He ain't been down here.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with
Oh, just now? When you gave him his message?
And he is going to have a Bills first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
This whole time I've been talking, and my microphone.
I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Good play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Quinnen Williams.
OJ the Juice.
He shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Oh, man, I'm showing too. Oh, routed. Yeah, Josh. So, Josh, you telling me Josh Allen is
receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
What's my quarterback's name? Josh Allen is damn Zach Wilson.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus
far. That's what you're telling me?
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I think I know this place.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
Kenzo did have the blue duffel bag.
Inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Him and Kaiser stuff was in it. And then Trey had the Pokemon bag. Why are you trying to do stuff right now? Just go lay down.
To start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful
not to
lean into overconfidence because
he get like picked up and dropped off, huh?
has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now.
Our bag is right there. You can look in there and see.
Consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
First down, give me that.
Get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
I hope mine is in there. What's that? I mean, that's
so they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
What you do?
On 3rd down, here's
They're probably getting scared.
He's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short
Give me a chance.
together, first down.
This is my
It's
chance
amazing
right
how the
here.
narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Whoa, he almost picked it off behind him.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Go to the quarter. He came back with the run.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
But this is a zone blitz. I'm going over here.
Wilson. Going deep this time.
Come on, Scotty. Get there, Scotty.
Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Scotty Miller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Breathe a little. I knew that was a good score.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
If y'all know anything about me and simulation, we do not get along well.
Take it in at the 3. And his guys will get the football.
I've had plenty of games where
at the
I've been
20-yard
up like
line.
this, and then for whatever reason, man says, nah, brother. Nah, brother. What's going on?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice it.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Wow.
And follows blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left.
I'm on that.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And bringing it in at
it's Davis. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 17-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
There needs to be combinations all over there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Allen.
I knew it. I freaking said it earlier. And there it was.
Davis from 17 yards out, and the Bills get a late
That's
score
right, we
here in
definitely
the
want
final
that.
minute of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. And
Pick
the
it up.
Jets have
Oh
got it,
my God.
but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was
Sure
down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
The Pokemon.
Not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
And get 2
they
points.
can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I got my charger. So I got my charger.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first
I'm against the
half,
wind,
a
man.
timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports from the 6. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. Now he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in the play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. He's gonna have his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Why did he give me the wrong man, bro? Oh, my God.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Shit, crap.
Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Oh, yeah, Sauce.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Yeah.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
Come on here.
10, 5, and he brings
brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes it at the 7.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field.
Let's sauce again. Sauce ain't playing. Sauce ain't faking with that boy, dude.
Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the
It's
window.
me, him, it's me. I'm him.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
To the air, Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, this is
Can he jump?
it's complete.
6'3", can't jump.
And he's brought down here just
Cool.
outside of the 20.
Cool.
Big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing
Why is
again.
Reed
And they
Jr.
got
over
it
here?
there
Oh
in a
my
big
God.
way.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I don't understand why we didn't have the like corners over there.
It's taken them no time at all
That's
to
supposed to
get
be
down
locked.
here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one.
He will find
Fucking zone right there behind y'all.
Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. This time, the extra point up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. 87 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, what the freaking A? Where's the P-Op ref? You got to be kidding me.
Touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just
oh my God.
In space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Straight ahead is Hall.
Oh my God. They really let this man come and really, like, do everything but tackle me on that route, bro. That's bogus.
Nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Oh, shit.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
I told y'all. There's no reason why I click on that dude. I'm breaking just like he's breaking, and then I stop. And Dawson Knox takes off down the field, bro. I told y'all. What I told y'all. Come on, man. I told y'all. Simulation, especially when you're playing with a team that's not as good as your opponent, will screw you more times than not. Look at that block in the back, bro. That shit been boxed all game. That's freaking frustrating. That's frustrating.
Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
I know her story.
Interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch.
I need a coast mode, bro. Like,
right here, otherwise
I'm running my offense. I'm running my offense. Stuff is supposed to be open. I understand Edmonds is fast, but I'm having a hard time believing my man is.
Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down.
Don't get the game over because you're trying to do some shit.
To throw is Wilson. Going up top for Miller.
I'm hanging.
And this is dropped. And it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Moving on the field. Moving on the field.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Give me mine back.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. Busting through
He's a baby.
contact. Just wasn't
He's a
huge
baby.
hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Ball again on 2nd down.
Boys is getting mauled.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
That's what we live for, O-line.
For 22 and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
killing me
keep
again.
pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Hall again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You can't. You got to be a man to win. It's too close
Maybe
now.
just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
We're too close.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial.
Both of my tackles.
Find the right play to convert here, and maybe start to tamp down a little
Both
bit
of my
momentum.
tackles.
The other side is starting to gain.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Snap the damn ball.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
First, I
And he'll
claim
be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
I ain't never seen the Wayne do that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
The play call, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Allen to throw once more. Dancing to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On 2nd and 10, Allen toward the
Come on, man, motherfucker.
Catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Allen now on first down.
That's bullshit, bro. Come on, I'm defending that.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Right where it's supposed to be. You ain't getting the ball back if you're on one side, too. You're not going to see this bitch again. I'm not playing fast.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 10. And the tackle will be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yep, just like the Chiefs did the Super Bowl. We took the air out this motherfucker and go home. Cause I already see what they doing. Same damn corner route. I got hit with about 3-4 times. I'm adjusting to it. And these dumbass dudes act like I ain't even said nothing. Carry the ass first. Burn it. Burn it.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Moore, the man in motion. On
first down right back to Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Oh,
Now Wilson.
These motherfuckers.
He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 42. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.